Alright, it should work. Let me pop out this chat. Oh wow, actually worked this time. There you go, working as well as always. Yes sir, nice. Okay, I will be right back. I'm going to grab myself a bite to eat because I am starving. And yeah, the chat's even working. I think the chat breaks because it's membership only. I think that's why the chat breaks. Bite D's, dude, nice. Okay, I'm restarting the music playlist. And I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a yummies. I'm hungry, so BRB. Right, there we go. Took a moment. Oh, but I made a good yummies. I was pretty hungry. I knew I'd want to eat something. I've been hungry all day. I think this game uses controller. Mouse and keyboard set. Did I get to eat? I took some of the turkey that I made and I put it on toast, butter, and baby Swiss cheese, and I made a turkey melt. And then I put some sandwich sauce, some alfalfa and onion, and slapped that all together with some salt and pepper. I got a big, fat turkey Swiss melt. Mmm. I also use like only dark meat. In my opinion, as far as turkey goes, dark meat is the best for sandwiches. Sandy witches. Dark, I don't feel so good. Oh no. Hang in there, Spider-Man. I have the ingredients. And I'm not stressing out. I cook and eat a lot better. If I had to work in the morning, I'd be sitting here like, should I really make food? I gotta work in 8 hours. You know? So, having time off, unsurprisingly, leads to me having better health choices. Who would have guessed? Hi. Sorry, I'm eating. How's it going, East? This is so fucking good. I haven't had alfalfa on a sandwich in years. I used to do it all the time when I first graduated. His life can be really good. Glad to hear that. I finished my collab, so we're just gonna chill out, play a little MAGESEEKERS. The MAGESEEKER. Oh, their mage is really good. If I had a good bun instead of bread. But it's honey wheat bread, so it's not bad. It is good bread. So it's a honey wheat turkey Swiss melt is what it is, I guess. I'm probably gonna make another one of these later. Goddamn. That's pretty easy to make. You know what the best meal is? I can't choose. I can't. You know what the best meal I ever had was? It was my 16th birthday. And instead of a cake, I just wanted a fuckload of random meat. Every meat my mom could get. So she brought out this giant platter of just burgers, hot dogs, sausages, bacon, steak, chicken, lamb, pork, turkey, just a fuckload of meat. It's piled high on this big plate with a candle jabbed into the top of it. Absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. I sat there for 40 minutes just eating meat. Times. How's it going, Iggy? Ugh. I'm so exhausted. That collab took a lot out of me. There we go. Sandwich is done. But we should be good now. Not good? You're not doing too good? What's up? Just have a long day? Not here? Okay. Understandable. Your grandmas really need money, that's why they're dead. Sunvi, you gotta do it. Obviously. And then tomorrow we're gonna play more Dark Cloud. We're gonna play more Dark Cloud 2 tomorrow. I'd play it now if I was planning on staying up past 4. I'm gonna try to get some sleep tonight. But you know how that tends to go. Alright, I'm firing the game up. I'm excited to play this. When is the Minecraft coming back? I will be playing Minecraft as soon as the slots open. Because I do want to play more Minecraft. I love Minecraft. Hush. No, game, quiet. Closing it. Damn, I miss Ohio. I installed a few mods to BG3 again, to make the narrator a male voice and stuff. It made me think, this stuff can be used to trick old people in calls, like Sunvies. Probably. Not related to the thing I don't want to talk about right now. Don't worry about it. You have no pressure. If you want to talk about it, you can. You've listened to me through all sorts of shit. I'll listen to you. Otherwise, hopefully watching me play some knockoff, well not knockoff, some B-list League of Legends game will cheer you up. Deep fake of your voice in agony. Oh, I was in an accident. My body hurts. My body is in so much pain. Whoa. I kind of had a flip-flop day myself. I slept so much yesterday that I almost didn't go to bed today. But I did eventually take a nap, and I did feel a decent little bit better after taking the nap. I've had a killer headache every time I've opened my eyes because I'm not sleeping well. But I got up, I played some Warframe last night with a friend, I played some League of Legends yesterday, and today's League of Legends went great. I figured out a build for Shyvana that works awesome, so I'm ready to play that game again. And then I did the collab, and the collab was fun. Someone called my mom telling her, "We got your son ghost money." My mother only had daughters. It was so weird. Yep. Sometimes they just gotta cast that line, and sometimes they just gotta reel it in and go to the next pond. I don't know if I was fully in the headspace for a full-blown collab with a whole bunch of people. I think I got irrationally more off-put by how long it took for us to get started than it normally does. But we're good. We are good. Okay. Further ado, I've been looking forward to this game for a while, and I do really want to play the Ruined King. These games are like $30, and I don't want to spend $30 on a game that lasts me like 12 hours. What's this game about? So, not too long ago, League of Legends, Riot Games, like 2 years ago, 2.5, 3 years ago, Riot Games came out and they were like, "We hear you guys. We've been called Riot Games for a decade, and the only game we've made is League of Legends. We're gonna fix that. We're gonna make a whole bunch of games." So they made a card game, Legends of Runeterra, easily my favorite card game that there is. Valorant, a competitive first-person shooter that I actually really like. I do really like Valorant a lot. I love playing Valorant. And another game, but I don't remember what the other game was. But then they also said, we are outsourcing. We are going to hire smaller game development companies to make games using our IPs. And since then, we have had multiple games come out made by these smaller game development companies that explore characters and lore in completely different styles of gameplay. There's the Nunu and the Song of the Yeti or whatever the game's called that came out not too long ago. It's a puzzle game that's pretty interesting. I don't know if I'm going to play it, but it is pretty interesting. There's a turn-based roguelike that plays like Darkest Dungeon called The Ruined King, which I really want to play. And then there's this, the MAGESEEKER, which is a top-down action, kind of like a arena fighter. Think kind of like Hades. That follows a few champions. One of which is my beloved baby girl, my favorite League of Legends character, Shyvana. It was getting a rework. I'm super excited for it. But I've been wanting to play this game for a while, and I saw that it had a demo, so we're going to play the demo. I love Darkest Dungeon 1 as you play through. That's the thing. I played Darkest Dungeon 1. Played a decent amount of it. So it would not be a blind playthrough, and it would not have the magic that a lot of these first playthroughs have had. Darkest Dungeon 2, on the other hand, I have not. So maybe we'll have to play Darkest Dungeon 2 soon. I was not the best at Darkest Dungeon. Give me a second. My controller's being weird. Tell you what I have been itching for. I have been itching for some Demon Souls and Kingsfield. I want to play Kingsfield 4 so fucking bad. So fucking bad. Alright. The game might be loud, just warning you guys. I'm gonna try my best to turn it down before it blasts your eardrums out, and then I'll shrink the proper size. Isn't showing up in the list of video games. Turn the game down a lot, which will hopefully be better. Yummy. Talking about the Crusader crushing your ribs. Of course you are. Bam. Riot Forge. That's their whole outsourcing companies to make games. So now they can call themselves Riot Games without it technically being a lie. Now this game is interesting from what I've seen. Video. At least go this big. I don't want the game to be too small. And it's broken. At games when they have more than one game, true. There we go. Fixed it. I guess window capture is just broken in general. Can I go even bigger? Can I go full size? Where is this window? There we go. So the game doesn't get any different. Like, I can't go bigger than this. Just so you guys know. So if you think, hey, that looks a little grainy and pixely, yeah, it does. The game's limited to. But it should be interesting. So this game follows the story, as far as I know, of Silas, who is that dude right there. In one of my favorite zones in the game. The whole idea of the zone in general is it's like this kingdom called Demacia that hates magic. Because back in the day, mages were fucking everything up. So they hate magic and like there's like magic racism. Here's what's going on. It is discriminatory towards mages. They're treated the way we used to treat people that were not white. And this dude is a mage. And he's trying to do an uprising to kill the current king and take over everything. I think I've seen this Silas person in Dojin. I'm sure you had. He's a shirtless trash bag hobo, and he's a sleazy looking freak. I don't like him, and I think he's a bitch, and I want to see him beat up. So I'm excited to hopefully see Shyvana smack him around a little bit in this game. Because on one hand, yeah, he's rising up against the oppressors. On the other hand, he is a raging shirtless psychopath, and isn't the cool kind of psychopath. He's just kind of a nerd. Chainbreaker, so Rebel, for players who want to focus more on the story. Chainbreaker for players who want to balance between story and combat, and then Kingslayer for those that seek a challenge, and the MAGESEEKER. Cool. Also, in case you're wondering what's going on, those big gauntlets and chains he has, they're made of something called petricite, which are like extremely old trees. They absorb magic. So anytime you see him absorb magic from something, that's why. His whole thing in League of Legends is he steals people's ultimate abilities using his petricite chains. So I don't know if they're going to explain that or not, but we'll just jump in. And in case you wanted to know, you want to know the whole story for yourself? Marvel made a comic book series for it.
In this land, magic is as natural as the soil we walk on. But But mages are not free. In the kingdom of Demacia, Mage-Seekers hunt for those with magical abilities, locking them in the dark.
Is this narrator in Critical Role?
Silas of Dregborn, recruited by the Mage-Seekers as a child, was born with the power to sense magic. He saw the truth, that magic is everywhere. One day, Silas took pity on a captured mage. In that moment, he discovered the power to channel her magic. But this power was too much for a child to control. For 15 years, they locked him up.
Hate fucking exists, true. I don't recommend it. Oh, Lux, you stupid child.
From his only friend, Lux Crownguard, betraying her to break free of his shackles. Silas's escape has lit a spark. Will he use his power for petty revenge?
Of course he will. He's a petty piece of shit.
Or will he start a wildfire that cannot be extinguished?
I'm just gonna say it. All of Demacia's problems would be solved if they just let Jarvan fuck Shyvana. Just saying it. The moment the queen is a half-dragon, all this anti-magic shit, gone. Out the window. Literally, just make it illegal. Congratulations, Jarvan, you saved Demacia. Anyone stands up against you, you have a dragon baddie. Or kill them. You escaped death once. Now answer to my blade. Good job, Garen. Mr. Shoulders himself, the Johnny Bravo of League of Legends. Ooh. Visuals are very Risk of Rain, and I love it. Killen? Silas, we have to go now. The whole city's after you. Like he's after the whole city. Follow me. I know a way out. That was for leaving me locked up for 15 years. I deserved that. Sorry, I was a bad teacher, and I'm still a Mageseeker. You have no reason to trust me. But I know another way out of the city. Fewer soldiers. Fine, but if you cross me, teacher, I'll have your head. If I betray you, you're welcome to take it. Alright, can I move now? I can. So there's a dash, punch, heavy attack. Oh, these controls are nice. Oh, these controls are nice. Damn. Can't go that way. But there's no stamina system. Oh, copy abilities. Silas can steal magical abilities from his enemies. Target and hook an enemy with their chains to occupy their ability. Silas will store the ability in his gauntlets until it is used. The cooldown. Cool. Bam. Okay. These controls are a little weird. You get a little bit of health back whenever I do it. Not stealing if you give it back. Technically not wrong. And it was stealing. This versus fire. Steal the fire magic and use it on the ice guy. Steal the ice magic and use it on the fire guy. Use the abilities to move closer. Cool. I can... Yep. No, it won't let me go back. Okay. Oh, it needs to have something to grab onto, and I can grab onto people, I see. Person? No? Okay. Filthy mage scum. Fuck you. For me, mage. Fuck you. Toy monster. Also, I'm pretty sure that by this point, he's already killed the king. So, like, the hate is pretty warranted. Pitiful mage seekers, don't you want freedom? Rise up against the monster and escape with me. Never, I serve the king, then you die amongst your oppressors. The controls are a little wonky. I have a feeling I'll get more used to them with time. Controls are actually really nice. It's fun. What's up with all the purple fire, though? I was under the assumption Morgana, or Morgana, however you pronounce her name, is going to be an influential character in this, because I saw her art on it. I'm really interested. She's a fucking baddie. Yeah. Just saying. I'd be biting my lip every time she's on the screen. Trust me now, Silas? I'm trying to help you escape. The paths was slightly guarded. You haven't led me into a trap. But why do you still fight for them, teacher? Join this revolution. Play with me. I still have students. I can't abandon them the same way I abandoned you. You must keep running. There's a secret path through this tunnel. I'll hide your trail and meet you in the forest. That's treason. So this is it, Killian. Freedom lies ahead. You deserve a second chance. A crime. I know it was an accident. You were just a child. The Mageseekers do not know mercy, and neither do I. I'll have my revenge on them all, from the lowliest prison guard to Eldred Crown Guard himself. Find to kill the Mageseekers' leaders, then you must find allies. You inspired an uprising in the city, but the countryside is already swarming with rebel mages. You're just outlaw bands. They rob Mageseeker patrols and steal sheep from fields. Revolution is a much grander cause than banditry, and revenge is unprofitable. Consider it. New friends are a powerful medicine for wounded hearts like ours. But if you choose, I'll celebrate your victories from afar. You're a good boy, Silas. And you become a man with better morals than I know you can win. Thank you, Killian. That is good to hear. That's Silas, the escaped murderer? Yes. Bring the Mageseekers down on us, yes. That's the mage who killed the king, yep. You think I killed the king too? Interesting. And useful. Yes, I am Silas of Dregborn. Today, I left the city in flames, but my ambitions don't end there. Last night, the king died, but his son still lives. And the Mageseekers still take their orders from the same pampered swine who threw me in prison, Lord Eldred. We must spread the fire we sparked in the capital today to every town and village in the kingdom. Who is ready to bring the fight home? Yeah, no one's gonna answer. We'll be imprisoned. I don't even know how to fight. Just want peace. Yes. Let the prince fuck the dragon. It's the only logical answer. You can do it. I'm Leilani, proud revolutionary and spellcrafter, amateur stew maker. You mean what you said? Fighting for mages, overthrowing the aristocracy? The aristocracy? I was trying to fire up their courage, but it doesn't seem like these mages have any. They're tired and wounded. It'll be a while before they're ready to fight. But they've all heard rumors about you. How did you manage to kill the king? I didn't, actually. When I arrived in the throne room, he was already dead. But Lord Eldred and the rest of those Mageseeker dogs haven't escaped my revenge yet. What sort of group are you fighting with? Are they camped nearby? A group? No, I'm alone. Well, I lead a band of rebels in the woods. Escape mages who want to fight. If we had a skilled warrior like you to teach us, we could give the Mageseekers some real trouble. He's in prison. I've seen what blindly following orders can do. I think you'll find that rebels are not exactly rule followers. Why not come see our base? I can promise you a bowl of my carrot stew. I am starving, that's true. Very well, show me your rebel army. I want to just start punching her in the mouth. I was gonna try to just start wailing on her. Alright, Leilani's mentor is a prisoner in the Mageseeker laboratory in Devonir. Hesbeth, the Mageseeker's lead scientist, has a laboratory there. Break in and bring Kara home. No. Hesbeth is combining mages with beasts? Are you trying to create a mage who fights but doesn't think? Disgusting. Hesbeth and Eldred deserve to die for this. Seems almost like they're trying to make void creatures. You'd be surprised how many things in League of Legends lore end up coming back to the void. In Arcane, Victor straight up makes the void, using magic and blood. Findings in your manuscript were fascinating. Who could have imagined the variety of magic's effects on human physiology? One can only imagine how your mage subjects must experience the world, what wonders they can see, what secrets do they know that our minds can never fathom. Regretfully, however, I must decline to collaborate with your laboratory. Of particular concern to me is the noteworthy omission of your experimental methods. How precisely are you acquiring this data? It is of the utmost importance that your studies are conducted under the auspices of the Royal Review Board. The treatment and study of mages is a contentious topic into which I will not be embroiled. Sincerely, Andon Main, Demacian Society of Naturalists. What is a bunch of abilities that I have on the left? I have like a bunch of abilities. I guess it skipped forward a little bit for the beta, or the demo, huh? That's alright. Ooh, a chest. It's a bunch of moolah. Interesting. Lightning lizards, birds. Have enough mana to cast any of the spells. So I can actually have a set amount of spells stored. Look at the top. There's a whole bunch of them. got killed. This is weird. So, I have to aim with the right joystick in order to cast. Healing magic is such a... It feels weird to do. I'll get used to it. It is also just throwing me in with the fucking fight. It's not letting me learn anything. I don't know what... Oh, I have health potions. I didn't even see that. Oh, we didn't mean to do that. These controls are actually kind of fun. I'm not used to this though. So you have your spells, but okay. So you have spells in the top left by default. You can select and choose what you cast. But then when you steal a spell, it doesn't replace one of the pre-existing spells. It gives you a free cast of the spell. Look at this fucking beefcake. Weird, but cool. Oh, what is that? That's what I just said. I've collected reports that the Veiled Lady herself appears to those she deems worthy. Believers leave gifts for her in the sacred woods. They hope she'll bless them. Truly is who they say. We cannot allow her knowledge of Demacia to come to light. Hezbeth. This is the Veiled Lady's feather? Incredible, I can sense its magic even through the glass. If this is real, then she's a powerful mage. Or perhaps just a very big bird. Whatever this is, I shouldn't let the Mage Seekers have it all themselves. Honk. Perhaps someone back at the camp can tell me what to do with this. I've installed myself here as a midwife and healing woman. I'm pleased to report that the people of this village have been most welcoming to me. I'm pleasantly surprised by how well the outskirts village continue to uphold the law of stone. When I began to feign sympathy for the plight of mages, many expected parents lowered their guard and became exceptionally forthcoming to me. They shared that members of their family were mages, and they worried the affliction would be passed to their child. Some even exposed themselves to me as mages. They begged me for the various petricite tonics and trinkets I peddle, in hopes that they could prevent their child from inheriting their curse. While it is of great importance that these rogue mages be added to the registry, it is commendable that they wish to spare their children from the life of anguish mages deserve. Adeptus Investigator Ingrid. It's prejudice. This looks like a boss arena. Who's there? Yukara? Leilani sent me to rescue you. I am. Bless that girl, I knew she wouldn't give up on me. Oh. Oh, cloak. Ooh, she's kinda hot. Hysteria, huh? Silas, come to botch another rescue? Is that Mysteria? I hardly recognize you. It's been decades. I grew up, but I see you're still the same reckless boy. I'm here to rescue Kara, but I can take you too if you're ready to run. Ha, you seriously think I'd abandon my post? What? I dreamed of running long ago, but those are the foolish dreams of a child. I learned from you. Mages are a scourge upon Demacia. They do not deserve freedom. What about you? Don't you deserve freedom? My powers are under control, unlike yours. I use them to protect mages from themselves. Really have changed. Can't move. Cannot beat me. It's too strong. Free me first. Don't waste time. Break the cell and get me out. I am beyond you. This is really fun. This is really fun. This game is really fun. Oh my god, this is so much fun. But notice that the fire that she's summoning, very akin to, Gales. Oh, this is so much fun. This is fun. Holy shit, I love this. Come on, Silas, we could have taken her. She's a cutie. Yeah. No, I can't lose control again. Run! Holy shit, that was so much fun! That felt smooth. Run, they proceeded to walk. True. Let's just buy the game right now, and then we can keep playing for another hour or so. I kind of want to. That fight, that actual boss fight, felt so much cleaner than just the normal trash. Fighting the normal trash, it was like, okay, steal this, hit this, steal this, dodge this, steal this, hit this. The boss fight was really cool. Dodge the cone, watch out for the AoEs, big massive attacks, deal with the trash that spawned, hit the big, like that was fun. I really enjoyed that. Holy shit. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that these companies that they're outsourcing are making actually good games. No way, don't tell me the spin-offs are better than the main game. They always are. League of Legends, actually, I'm gonna be 100% honest right now, League of Legends is in a really good place. I've been playing it the last couple of days. It feels good. It doesn't feel crazy snowbally. Everything is pretty viable. And I haven't come across something where it's like blatantly game-breaking stupid. There's no new gimmicks. Like there's the new like large super monsters and stuff like that, but they're not game-ending gimmicks. It's Baron. Baron was always important. Baron is just as important as he was before. He's just more interesting now. And I really like the way Rift Scuttle works, like the Rift Herald. It's arguably better, but also in ways worse than it used to be, which is good because it was really, really strong before. And the grubs, like it's League of Legends is a really good spot. I'm happy with Riot Games right now. I'm buying this game. Buying it. We can thank, what's his name? We can thank Zane for this. For his $100 contribution he did. Thank you, Zane. Your Akka Super is going directly back in the channel, my friend. That was really fun. Okay, I might have to quit out of the game. Reopen it. I'll do. I might actually have to finish downloading the game. This gives me a moment to talk about stuff at least. Yep, the game has to re-download. I guess. So be it. We'll wait a moment and then we'll hop into it. This is fun. Put on music while I shoot the shit for a moment. I know The Ruined King is another game that's extremely good. I've also had a few little things about The Ruined King spoiled for me. Like, I know Alawi tries to sleep with Braum, but then Braum gets seasick and starts throwing up, so they don't. How long has this MageSeeker game even been out? Only a couple months. Impressive. I never really heard anything about it. Ugh. Game's almost done. Me and I've been having Bone play with me, and I've been playing by myself, playing on League. I think I finally found a good build that works reliably with the characters that I like. Everything is mixed up, which is good. I like it when things get mixed up fairly well. Alright. I'm closer. Why? Your eye different? Yes. I unfogged it a little bit because it looked a little too gray. I'm so trash at MOBAs, but I would like to learn stuff. I do not have ulterior motives. Yeah, fair. Definitely not. No one plays League of Legends because some of the characters are hot. Nobody. I like to consider myself pretty good at MOBAs. I've been playing them for a really long time, and I've played both League of Legends and Dota professionally. So, I kind of like to imagine that I'm half good at the games. How was the demo? Demo was so good that I impulse bought the game using the money that you super chatted, so thank you, Zane. Fucking demo is awesome. This game's super fucking cool. Some of the textures on the model are cleaned up and are better. A couple other things are a little bit better. New updated profile picture is currently active with the swapped out eye and the sword on the back. PS5. I'm still getting the PS5, Eggy. I got paid yesterday. One of the investments of all time, true. Plus, we aren't getting the PS5 until we are about to play Bloodborne and Demon's Souls, which we are not doing until we beat Kingsfield 4. Which we aren't doing until we finish Dark Cloud 2. Which, from what I've heard, we're getting pretty close to the halfway point of that game, right? I believe. Man, I kiss Lynn, miss. Agreed. Agreed. I miss Lynn too. I will not let her go. Can't make me. Sounds like there's a lot of time between now and then. Not necessarily. If Kingsfield 4 goes the way that the other Kingsfield games went, I'm gonna no-life them. But from what I've heard, Dark Cloud 2 has 8 chapters. And I think we're on chapter 5 now, right? We beat chapter 4, which means we beat the halfway point. I think. We'll be playing that more tomorrow, so look forward to that. Our World is okay. I haven't gotten too deep yet, but it's cute and there's gone cool. I am interested. I'm definitely going to eventually give it a try. I think there was 7. I have no idea. I just heard there was 8. Maybe that's counting the epilogue / prologue. Either way, we're about halfway done with the story. Game's almost finished. But this game's awesome. I really like this. At first, I didn't like it. When I was fighting the trash mobs, I was like, oh, this is clunky. This doesn't feel good. I don't like it. Then the boss fight just completely changed my mind. Entirely. I would totally fight a boss rush game. Or play a boss rush game like this. I gotta play Hades. I never played Hades. Another game on my fucking list, right guys? Here's another game I really want to play with someone. I want to play Ember Knights. That's the game. Have you guys heard of Ember Knights? Back when my ex left, I was watching a lot of Germa. Because I was just watching anything that would show up. And Germa was playing it with Vinny. And it plays a lot like this game. But it's like if It's a top-down action roguelite for 1 to 4 players, where you play. It's kind of Castle Crashers-esque. It's very Castle Crashers-esque, and I loved Castle Crashers. Castle Clashers? What the fuck did I just say? Castle Crashers. I love Castle Crashers. And apparently it's a pretty well put together game, so I'm really excited to one day try it. I just need someone to play it with. Like, at least one other person. I could solo it if I wanted, I guess. I am the solo bolo god. I do solo tons of the games that we play on this channel. One of my biggest call to fames is soloing mythic keystones and World of Warcraft just to prove that I can. Live on stream for everyone to watch. Game's loud. Sorry. I thought the volume of the demo would transfer over. Not soloing WoW, soloing endgame WoW dungeons, like highest difficulty endgame WoW dungeons. I have the stream out there. It's actually garnered a lot of views compared to my usual streams. I was soloing some really high key level mythic keystone dungeons. I didn't really get anything from it. I just did it to prove I can because I'm better than the people that keep dragging me down. Literally the only reason I did it. I find that happens a lot. There we go. Now it's a higher resolution. Remember, it was one day that was specifically bad. I had these fucking Neanderthals that I had been playing with were ruining everything. And I was like, listen. I'm gonna be honest, like, you guys are cool. I like playing with you. You guys fucking suck. We have been wiping on this one boss for weeks. I have made major improvement and gotten gear. You guys have gotten gear and you're doing no better. I'm done. I'm not dealing with your garbage anymore. I'm tired of not getting benefits. And they're like, you're not doing as much as you say you are. You're not, oh, yeah. And I live streamed myself soloing mythic keys that were higher difficulty than the boss we weren't able to beat. To prove that I'm better. And then they left me alone afterwards. And they never invited me to another thing because I was right. And I made them look like bitches. I had been playing with those guys for like 2 months, and I got petty because we never made progress. I don't care about professional shit, but when I'm going out of my way to do good for months, you better pull your own fucking weight or I'm not playing with you.
As the soil we walk on.
It'd be one thing if it was a couple days. It was 2 months. And I wasn't even part of their guild. I wasn't. They were inviting me because I was so fucking good that they wanted me to be there because they needed an off-tank / main tank that can solo everything.
With magical abilities, locking them in the
amount of times I carried us through stuff because I'd be the only person that doesn't get knocked off of shit was insane.
Silas of Dregborn, recruited by
but we never make time.
As a child,
we would never make time because I can only kill it by myself so fast. Everyone else can stand in circles and die.
He saw the truth. That magic is everywhere.
I can skip this. We just watched this earlier. How aren't y'all beating it after a couple times? They just never learn. Just never learned. And then we'd try a couple times. We'd wipe a couple times. We'd be like, okay, this is what we need to do. And they just quit. I'm like, I'm locked to your instance. You just fucking quit like that? Are you kidding me? Oh, Lord. We didn't get to see this. Ah, the sweet smell of revolution. Blood, sweat, and broken chains. Finally, I can rid myself of the stench of prison. Oh, he's out of magic. Magic I took from Lux is fading. I need to find more. Ashes and Ash is good. cannot be shackled. It's time we take back what's ours. Whatever you say, nerd. I don't like Silas, the character. I don't like him. I want a game like this, but you play as Jax. I love Jax. Or like that old Cho'Gath Eats the World game. Don't let him leave. Y'all have to kill me. Do I love Jax? I'm sure you do. I love Jax. Jax has been one of my favorite characters for over a decade. When he got his visual update and new music and all of his skins look good and new animations and everything, oh, he's so fucking beautiful. Jax from League of Legends. Talking about League of Legends champions. Also, the combo system feels very Castlevania. Specifically, it's giving me flashbacks to Castlevania Lords of Shadow. I remember playing that on the PS3. I played Dota 2 as well. Hell yeah, I love Dota. I really do. The glorious city lies in ruins. It deserved blood and horror for what they did to me. I hope Tomasins remember this day forever. I do love MOBAs. My problem is MOBAs are never good. They're very rarely good. Which is why I played a lot of Dota, because I like Dota and I was really good at it. Oh, Garen. But then League of Legends, I've been playing since it first came out. I have a CD that I bought from Walmart in like 2009. Right behind me, 2010. I don't remember what year the game came out. So I have Silver Kale, one of the rarest skins of the game, because I bought League of Legends from Walmart. And it's been ass for like 7 years. And now with this newest update, it's actually good again. So I've been playing and actually enjoying it. And then I saw that this game exists and I'd never heard of it. It has Shyvana in it, who's my favorite character, so I have to play it. You wanna go another round, Garen? I nearly killed you last time. You don't have Lux's magic this time, buddy. Yeah. The city is in flames. The king is dead. The people want answers. I wish I killed your swine king, but I'm not the one responsible. One of the other mages you kept starving in prison must have done it. There are a lot of us in the city today. Didn't lore-wise Katarina do it? I even played the Lord of the Rings MOBA. Hell yeah, Dota was so much fun for me until I tried to get good at about 2K. I got really good. I got really good at Spectre and Naga Siren last time I played. It caused me a lot of stress and self-harm. Yep, you gotta have specific mindsets with MOBAs if you decide to try playing to get good at the game in like a ranked setting. Know how I do it? I mute literally everybody. I don't give a fuck. None of these Neanderthal random people that have been matched in my game are going to do as good or be as smart at the game as I am. Mute them all. Play for yourself. I've been playing MOBAs for long enough. I know how to play the game. I know macro and micro, and I win games by keeping to myself. Never rely on other people, because other people suck. Ever heard of the Shaco effect? The Shaco on your team will always be dog shit, while the Shaco on their team will always be a god. Perfect precedence for everything. Setting the city on fire, though, I did do that one. My sister Lux thought you were a friend. You betrayed her. All I did was borrow her magic to escape. You knew she was a mage, right? She can't exactly be honest with her big brother Garen, can she? You lock up mages like her. You don't know anything about Lux. They suck, but do they blow? Only on Wednesdays. I'm supposed to lose this. Yeah, it's scripted. Break it 1v5 as Clanks in sub 25 minutes. Yep. Clanks has been pretty nasty throughout multiple versions. I still remember old Clanks. With his old ultimate being the eating something ability. Now he has like the volley. Escape to death once, no answer to my blade. So this is where we started off in the beta. Or in the demo. I hyper carry 1v9 as Naga Siren all the time. I'd either snowball really hard as Spectre, or I'd actually like macro farm both sides of the jungle at the same time as Naga Siren while farming a lane or two. Until I had so many items that I just couldn't be killed, and I'd win every time. I got really good. I had special hotkeys set up on my mouse to select different groups of my Naga Siren copies. I got insanely good. I got scouted by a professional team for it. But I didn't want to play professionally because I fucking hate playing video games professionally. I like playing video games to get good. I do not like playing professionally. League of Legends I played professionally. My teammates genuinely dragged me down. And I'm not saying they were bad. I mean, we were in the semi-finals of the tournament that we were in, and they gave up. They decided, let's all change roles and pick random characters. And I'm like, we win this and we get money. And a chance at the finals. Why would we just give up? But they just couldn't handle it. They didn't want to try. I guess they were too scared of losing when actually trying. So, and then like Elden Ring and stuff. I love Dark Souls PvP. I'd never do it professionally. It's too sweaty. I just like being good at it and playing the game for fun. Oh, so we have to go now. The whole city's after you. Yeah, I already know this. We already watched this. Watch. Personal growth is a massive thing for me in video games. There's professional Elden Ring PvP. Yep. There are actual tournaments for money. People hold tournaments for money. You can play it professionally. Only thing is, all the professional players, there are some that are really good, but most of them just abuse broken shit. Yep, I know. Almost took part in a tournament, and I tried to host the tournament, but no one showed up for it. I did a fight club. I put a whole bunch of work and time and love into it because I wanted it to be like the old fight clubs of Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls 2 that I loved so much in my childhood. And no one showed up, and it is what it is. I was a nobody. So like, it is what it is. Being a small streamer kinda does that. I'll show up to your Elden Ring Fight Club maybe one day. I still do Elden Ring shorts and occasionally do arena PvP. I am a golden combatant in every rank in the arena, and I've gotten actually pretty good with some pretty cool tech that I'd like to do a lot. I'm in no way a professional, but I can pull off a reverse backstab like it's Dark Souls 2 all over again. And whenever I do, I feel cool, so. Or just said, I'm a cool guy. I try to be. I try to be. I don't have a lot of calls to fame, okay? If I can't say I'm good at Souls PvP, what do I have, huh? It's my massive penis! I'm no god at any of the games I play, but I'm good. I'll give myself that. Just to prove I can, I almost got to Diamond last season because someone told me I couldn't, so I did it on stream. Got really close. Smash Bros? I've never played Smash Bros professionally. I've never played a fighter game professionally. I played quite a bit of Guilty Gear for a while there. I never played it professionally, but I still played quite a bit of it. And in Smash Bros I do play, but I don't play too much. Skip all this, I don't care. Already seen this. But with my casual homies anymore. That's how I kind of feel about Elden Ring. I feel bad playing against my friends like Bone, who might even be in the chat right now, or Cheese. Like, they can occasionally get wins off because that's the nature of it, of Souls PvP. It really doesn't take too much flubbing to lose. Okay, actual stuff. So that's why I got excited with the arena, because then my friends could play with me. And they never did. Bone did, but no one else did. Here we are, home sweet home. These ruins look old, older than any Demacian building I've ever seen. I'm surprised that the Mageseekers haven't been able to find this place. Very few of them venture this deep into the dark forest. The ones that do, we kill. We have guards keeping watch day and night. We're safe here. For now, anyway. Now kiss. Uh-oh, Bone, he's calling you a noob. Bone, do you remember what happened when Elden Ring first came out? I know it is fun, but you get what I mean. I like just going at it back to back to back to back to back to back, and I don't want my friends to get bored of repeatedly fighting the same thing over again, which is why I wish I had more of a bigger group of people to play with. But in one of the first times I played Elden Ring along with my friends, we had a friend join. And I tried my best to explain to this person how to play the game. I tried everything and I said, you need to get these, you need to get this, you need to get items, you have to level up, you have to upgrade your weapons, you have to do all this stuff. And they went into it, I'm gonna be a god at this, I'm gonna be a god at this. I'm like, you don't understand. You have to. They lost 5 times in a row, never played the game again. And Bone will know exactly who I'm talking about. Shrine for the Veiled Lady. You're followers of hers? Some of us are. They swear she's out there somewhere watching over the week. They're probably talking, yeah, they're talking about Morgana. All the witchcraft stuff and the pretty candles. We can be noobs together, guys, yeah! Some of us are. They swear she's out there somewhere watching over the week. What do you think? It's a nice touch, but I'm not so sure. Even if she did exist, I doubt she'd help us. Gods don't care about the lives of us commoners. We could be noobs together. I forgot they even played. Yeah, I know. You were there. They played for so short. Fight Club again with... Oh, obviously. I'm gonna play... So, something I did last night. You want to see something kind of funny? I was thinking about Elden Ring PvP last night, and I got so excited. I'm so hyped for the DLC, because I know it's going to be good. I know it's gonna be good, that I sat down and I said, this is the build I like. I'm gonna make 6 versions of it. So, I have 6 versions of the build. One at level 75. One at level 100. One at level 125. One at level 137. One at level 150. And one at level 200. So I have a version of the build for every single level. Because I'm that excited for it. This is the build I usually do. I like the Dark Moon Greatsword. Because I've always been a Moonlight Greatsword fanboy, and now I'm even more of one because of Kingsfield. And I like Greatsword combat. I don't do R2 I almost never do the charged attack. So I'm ready. As soon as the DLC comes out, I'm ready. And then I also still have my Omen Cleaver build that I did all the time when I would do PvP on streams. I've just been enjoying the Moonlight Greatsword lately. Double giant stone swords while naked, nice. I hope we get an actual Moonlight Greatsword. Not this Dark Moon knockoff. I want a holy Moonlight blade. I want a large sword of moonlight. I want a glowing green version, not an ice version, that scales off of faith just like it did back in King's Field and Demon Souls. That's what I want. Can I get up there? No, I can't. This place just looks like a wonderful spot for Morgana. I hope I get to actually interact with her. Morgana's a hottie. Don't get a single gold piece out of my seafood. Why? Because they're shellfish. Can I kill her? At least it's not rats, eh? Best to pace your eating at first. I love stuff like this. Because I love seeing all the little things that are blatant calls to like other parts of the world. If there's one thing League of Legends has done perfectly, it's lore. It's world building. There's so much of it. I've read so many of the short stories. I've read every comic series that they've come out with. I've watched every cinematic. I'm in love with the world of League of Legends. I've been since I was a kid. Used to have a farm. When the MageSeekers found out I was a mage, they took all my silver wings. Oh, how I worry for them. If you find any, please bring them back to me. Okay, I know what silver wings are. They're like a weird griffin, like eagle thing. This cat may not look like much, but it's home. Yeah, no shit. They're also ridden by the Demacian Vanguard. Hey, that's Garen. Helmet, bro? Puppy! Puppy. Yeah, good puppy. Can't Demacia just leave us be? You're in Demacia, my guy. The Demacian border from here. Still just a rough camp, but it's all ours. What do you think? No rats, no guards, plenty of sunlight. It's a paradise. This whole base is huge. It's gorgeous. Big. This is my specialty, spellcrafting. Spellstones made of petricite. It's a brilliant way to store magic. Chains are made of petricite too. Indeed, when I take magic from my foes, I store it in these shackles, setting the MageSeeker's chains against them. I like it. Guy is casting his mojo. Is he trying to freeze the waterfall? Whatever. This game's gorgeous, by the way. This is so pretty. Rest. Prison cell in my own bed in the forest. These mages have been kind to me. Why do I feel so ill at ease? I'll sleep on it. He's just like me. He's just like me. Man, I'm being treated well and I have food and a roof? Something's wrong. I expected my first night of freedom to be more restful. Just like me. Did I really join up? Take orders from starry-eyed youths like Leilani? She and her soldiers aren't like me. They haven't seen the horrors I have. I can't waste my time on inept novices. Every minute I'm not out there fighting is torture. So, what do you think? Ready to join us? Your team is scrappy, determined, and united, but it's raw. I know. That's why we need someone like you to train us. I'm the wrong man. I want revenge. Bloody revenge. If I'm gonna kill Eldred, I can't spend months teaching young rebels how to fight. We do in fact live in a society, Botan. Now you're strong, but battling the Mageseekers alone is suicide. If I can't kill these tyrants, then I might as well die. After what they did to me, nothing but their blood will bring me peace. Look, if I free any mages out there, I'll send them your way. Have to do. That's a good in-between. You're hopeful, but I don't need hope. I need rage. I need allies willing to die for the cause. He's got a point. For a mission like mine, hope is a liability. I like this semi-suicidal, on a mission Silas more than comic book Silas. I thought comic book Silas was a bitch. Rather than join someone else's army, you have struck out alone into the Demacian wilderness. Fight any mage seekers you encounter and free all the mages you can. Reading this loading screen gave me flashbacks to Warcraft. Oh, the music is gorgeous. Vengeance I seek waits for me in the back of the capital. But first, I need supplies. The mage seeker camps in the forest should be well stocked. Time to bring them. Can't help but notice that Silas's fire and everything is always purple. There has to be a reason for that. Purple is my favorite color. It's the pretty patties. Tree bridges. Asking at trees to create bridges. Many times we have to make this joke in a week. Until things stop being purple. Joke goes on, 99. Whoa. What's up, Fro? You already in. Well, shit, don't think this fellow's going to team up with me. I'm supposed to basically, what I should focus on is avoiding until the marks show up. I like how games now show you AoE shapes, yeah. That fight seems a little polarizing. Nice. That's one less beast to fight for now anyway. Well, the boss fights are so much cooler than the trash mobs. there are mage seekers, there are mages in chains. Nailed it. That is cool. Oh. The criminal is here. Die, scum. Thank you, boy. Thank you. Finally, the veiled lady helps us. Our prayers came true. Crack my neck. Everyone alright? Any injuries? I'm well enough to run home. Run home? Join me instead. We have Mage Seeker throats to cut. We're not soldiers, boy. No one can defeat the Mage Seekers. If you're smart, you'll run away while you still can. Potion. You'll need this if you're attacking the Mage Seekers. Healing potion? Yes, I made it myself. Good luck. Thanks, random man. Thought more of them would be eager to rise up. Rebels like Leilani are rarer than I thought. Perhaps I wrote her off too soon. Potion flask. Hey, we got our Estus, guys. +1 potion. Wow, very cool. A silver wing! Aww, it's so cute. You're a cute little thing. Treasure. Grover said there's gold to be made in these ancient ruins. In those ruins in the woods. Ancient relics from the Rune Wars. Told me right in the middle of supper. Wasn't fully listening, but I heard what was important. There's easy money to be made. I'd go out there, and you know what the old man did? He laughed at me. Thought it was a really funny joke. Said I don't have the skills. Not true though, I'm quite good with numbers. He reckoned that's not the kind of skill that's helpful out here. Guess he was thinking anyone going out there needs to be able to fight. So I took what little coin I had and hired 2 fellas. Tough and strong, not as good with numbers, which guarantees that I get a bigger cut of whatever we bring back. See, I ain't empty in the head, even if Cobra thinks I am. Distance manipulation is one of the best abilities to have in a fight, true? Rats! Rats! We are the rats! Gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Whoa. Morgana? Ancient magic crossed this path. actually interested. I want to see what Morgana's up to. I loved all the new stuff we got about her in Legends of Runeterra. You bit your ass. I'm excited to see what she's doing over here. Never tell when I'm supposed to grab onto a flower and when I'm supposed to jump. Kid went and got himself lost out in the ruins. Warned him it wouldn't be so simple, but he never listens. Things are misspelled. I kind of like that. He left this morning without telling me. His ma'am, bless her soul, put me in charge of the boy after she died. Never considered myself his father or nothing. And he certainly never called me pa. Still, he's my responsibility. Might be that I'm a bit too hard on him. He's a good kid, in the right circumstances. Never should have told him about the place with the ancient relics at it. I know how he gets. Honest, I don't believe in nothing, but I pray to the winged lady he ain't dead. I packed all the rations in the house. I'm going after him. The fact that it was misspelled like that actually gave it a lot of character. Think you don't need me? Elani, what are you doing here? Recruiting. I don't give up. Take this petricide spell. The beast is weak to flame. Yeah, the visuals in this game are so good. What power! Cool. I kind of like that more stealing the magic from the frog, though. Felt more interactive. How'd the spell feel? Incredible. You made that yourself? I did. And if you join us, I can make you dozens more. And I think we'll slow you down. But we have skills you don't. Together, we'd be unstoppable. I doubt we see eye to eye on how to run a rebellion. I noticed. You want to flame out in a battle, and we want to live to build a better future. But I think you'll join us anyway. I think you need our power. I must admit the spellcrafting of yours is incredible. Alright. I'm joining on one condition. You help me kill Eldred Crownguard. The leader of the Mageseekers? Yes. There's no point in any of this unless we aim high. After the king died, Eldred became the most powerful man in the kingdom. He put me in prison, so I want his head. You can help me get it. A mission that dangerous will take time and planning. With our skills combined, I know it's possible. We have a deal. You help me kill Eldred, and I'll try taking orders from you. Welcome to the rebellion, Silas. Come on, let's return to camp. Okay. So how did you learn to craft spells from Petricite? It was my mentor Kara's idea. Hey, Kara! She's a spellcrafter too. She taught me everything I know. She sounds like a wise mentor. Where is Kara now? Mageseekers captured her. We've been trying to rescue her, but it seems impossible. That's a shame. Her wisdom could be valuable in our fight against Eldred. I just hope she's still okay. In the meantime, can I try out some of the spells you forged? Of course. Here, I'll add some to your arsenal. Nice. So I get these more recruits.
Up.
Enough mana to use it.
Nuh-uh.
Nope, nuh-uh. The summoning stuff? I have to kill certain monsters to get access to the spell. Okay. I can get stats. Cool.
Uh-huh.
Shot device that deals damage when it strikes enemies. And then this I don't have enough money for, so. But Leilani's mentor can give me the power to destroy Eldred. I should ask Leilani about rescuing her. Her mentor, Kara. Do you know where the Mageseekers are keeping her? We think so, but we weren't strong enough to free her. I could break her out. Bet you could. Might be good practice for you too. Practice for what? Working with the team. The war table. That's this table over here, right? Yeah. Cool. Take one of our fighters with you. He'll increase your odds. Reporting for duty. Okay, Lorne. Our table. Cool. I like that we get a full-blown map of Demacia. His mentor Kara has been taken to the Mageseeker headquarters in Thornbarrow. Should be useful. Hey, Thornbarrow! That's where Nocturne does all his shit. That's also where Fiddlesticks hangs out. Should make a useful ally in the fight against Eldred. Infiltrate the compound and search for her. Got there, Silas. And remember, if you go looking for Kara, rescuing her and the other mages is a priority, not hunting Mageseekers. In my experience, those girls are never at odds. You and Kara will get along well. She's bloodthirsty too. This music. Lord Eldred. I recognize you from Legends of Runeterra. Oh, here's the babe. You summoned me, Lord Eldred. Thank you, Visteria. I called for you when I heard that Silas escaped the city. I asked for his corpse, but none of the Mageseekers in the city could bring it to me. You will succeed where they failed, won't you? I'll lead a squad to find Silas myself. You sure you're up to it? He knew me years ago when we were children. The world shaped us differently. It shaped you into a stronger weapon. In the meantime, we must turn the people against him. They already believed that he killed King Jarvan. Then we should accuse him of crimes against the common folk too. Fill the villages and towns with lies about this rogue king killer. The old king disapproved of these tactics, but now he's dead. The younger Jarvan is inexperienced. He should be easier to convince. Yeah, he's also trying to fuck a dragon. Based. You want Silas alive or in pieces? Better have him killed on sight. Hold nothing back. I never do. There'll be no major rebellion on my watch, and Silas will beg for mercy on his knees. Look at the size of that pipe organ. XXXXY. XXXY. Boom. Thornbarrow. A bonfire? Shrine of the Veiled Lady. Followers of the Veiled Lady have built shrines around Demacia to worship her. First time you approach a shrine, Silas's health will be restored. Use of your potion flask will also be fully restored. Yep, it's a bonfire. Bells too. This isn't a demo, no. I got the game. We finished the demo a little while ago. I'll be changing the title of this to the first episode. The King Killer's here. Call the guards. Remember, it's spreading. I have a dark reputation now. What if I can use that to my advantage? However, this was all in the demo, yes. Home of the Starwing family, our new farm, safe from war and famine. In this land where magic fangs are blunted together, we raise these walls with our new countrymen. Dennis Daytree laid the foundation. The brothers Laurent raised the roof. May good fortune and his friends bless our home in this new paradise. Give. That's cool. Oh. All the MAGESEEKERs, shut up. A lot of soldiers for such a small town. Kara must be an important prisoner. I don't like these odds. I should go another way. Don't tell me how to play the game. Ah, fuck you. At the children. My town is a battleground because of you. Love how dynamic the surroundings are. Like windows opening, things blowing in the wind. Now this vanguard here, they must be getting something big. Wanna go down and find out? Oh, who are you, pretty lady? Your magic, it's powerful. Hey, baby. You're not a MAGESEEKER, are you? Because I roast MAGESEEKERs for fun. No, I'm with a band of rebels. We could use a strong fire mage like you. Any excuse to torch the MAGESEEKERs is good enough for me. Have to hide out in the forest that way. Tell them I sent you. Well, that was a little too easy. When assigned to a main mission, she will grant the status Fire Wave. Whoa. Dash Heavy X. Wow, that's cool. Worried about the hinterlands. I'm worried about the state of your command, Jonas. Every day we hear stories about demons from the common folk. We swept Fossborough under the rug for a reason. Yep, that's Nocturne. Blame the mages, walk out clean. But now something is pulling these creatures into populated areas. Are we gonna get to fight Fiddlesticks? That would be so cool. People are supposed to suppress magical intrusions anywhere, anytime. I don't care if it's the Green Endless or the dump or some dump like Amberfell. You find these demons and take them out. Blame a local mage if you can find one, and if you can't, then just string up a bandit and call them a mage. If you can't do your damn job, then I will expect you to turn in that fancy Petricite trinket and go back to sponging off your family's estate. And if I hear a single word about this being related to the purges, I will personally ride to your way station and shove a dismissal letter down your throat. Commander Horatius. That guy's cool. Alone, no. The King Killer thinks he can fight an army. The best armor won't protect swine. Yeah, there's probably loot over here. Is the escape prisoner? Save us. Running to the soldiers and aristocrats for protection. These false gods will abandon them in an instant. The biggest thing happened on the road the other day. I came upon a woman in the shade lamenting her woes. She told me her tale. How her new lover was lost in the Western Sea and how she wanted to find someone again, some comfort speaking with another again. I must confess, I found her most alluring. Her eyes seemed to glow with an unnatural fire that drew me in. Her lips were reminiscent of the season's ripest berry. Two pale locks of hair peeked up from under her hood, and a locket of bright purple lay on her bosom. She apologized profusely in a melodious tone when her nails cut a thin line across my cheek. An accident, I'm sure. Oh, what joy I felt to find her, and what excitement to see her again tonight, and with any luck, to feel her caress on my hand again. Someone's getting Evelyn, is what's going on here. Yeah, the demons are coming over. So in League of Legends, demons are like spirits that became addicted to people's emotions during the Rune Wars. So all the demons are addicted to different emotions. Some demons are addicted to good emotions, but most are addicted to bad emotions that happened a lot during the Rune Wars. Fiddlesticks' emotion that he's addicted to, or he is the primal demon, considered the first demon, because his emotion that he feeds off of is fear. And fear is the oldest emotion. So that's why he's so old and freaky and weird. Evelyn is agony, so torturing people. And then Nocturne is paranoia. The reason why Nocturne's chilling out over here is because with the Mage Uprising, everyone's really fucking paranoid. There's actual reason for it. Anyone else hear footsteps? So all these demons are being drawn to Demacia because of the war going on, basically. Paranoia about mages is why Nocturne's eating so good in Fossbarrow. The general fear is why Fiddlesticks is chilling out. Chaining together combos is fun. It feels clean. This feels really clean. I like this a lot. I can't go anywhere. Oh. That's cool. That was pretty cool. Yeah, you get light attacks and you get heavy attacks. My mother, help me find my mother. Help me, I'm not a mage. They got the wrong man. I'm not a mage, I swear. Almost bad. Almost flubbed that. Ooh, loot. Don't worry, I'll get you all out of there. Did I go the right way? I didn't mean to. Door, it's opened, or we finally gone mad. The guards are dead. Run for the forest. My allies will help you. Who are you? I am an escaped prisoner too. The Mageseekers deserve death for what they did to us. For every day they kept you here, I'll make them pay with pain. They'll regret locking us up. Or locking me up. Random guy gonna give me loot? I'm called Rocco. You really fighting the Mageseekers? Yes, follow the others to the woods. It's safe there. No, wait, I want to help. I want to fight. I need to rescue my brother. The Mageseekers tried to recruit us, but we refused. So they put us in prison. I need to find him. You're braver than I, boy. I became a Mageseeker at your age before I realized what it meant. Could the rebellion help me rescue my brother? I'll do anything. I'll kill if I have to. Well, our most important goal is to execute the Mageseeker leader, Lord Eldred. Once Eldred is dead, I'm sure that finding and rescuing your brother will be simple. Great, I'll come with you then. What? That's not what I meant. Battle is no place for children. I'm not a child. You're a spirit, but you're no soldier. I'll take you as far as the front door. What's all this? It's about the Veiled Lady. Look, there's writing. We reported sightings of the Veiled Lady, but conflicting evidence of her location. She may possess dark magic and is potentially a threat. They think she's real, but she's just a story. If the Mageseekers think she's a threat, there must be something to the rumors. She sounds dangerous. So are we. Besides, the danger to the Mageseekers is a boon for us. Haha, chaining. I get it. Good job, Eki. You figured it out. Proud of you. This looks promising. Before I could interrogate the prisoner, the commander ordered us to transport her to Clarion Cove. Says she's too dangerous for us to handle. Clarion Cove, I hope Leilani's ready for a hike. The commander's plan is to experiment with... He crawled under that and hid. Excuse me, I was reading. Bear, seek west. Bear of the curse. Nailed it. Oh, that was cool. Oh, a whole bunch more. Dauntless Vanguard are apparently actually like really strong. If you have any magic in you, boy, now's the time to use it. I thought you said I wasn't a fighter. Well, no better time to prove me wrong. That's pretty. Holy shit, is he gonna teleport us? No, blowing them all up. That'll do. Let's bring these letters to Leilani. I was gonna collapse. Oh no, he's just tired. Just sleepy. I have no snack and I must feed God just like me. I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna make myself another turkey melt after I finish the stream. So, Satis brought recruits. Never thought I'd see the day. Wait, is that a child? I'm not a child. I'm 16. Rocco's tougher than he looks. He took out a room full of mage seekers. And I'd do it again. But I have nowhere else to go. Just give me a chance, please. Oh no, Rocco. We'll make sure you stay safe. Ellis, you and I will talk about this later. Any sign of my mentor? We found a note saying they took Kara to Clarion Cove. Clarion Cove? I'll see what our scouts know about that place. In the meantime, you should get some rest. He's trying to sleep with us. Ah, never mind. Should go talk to that boy, Rocco, see how he's fitting in. Side conversations. Would that boy be allowed to work in the smith? Salis, what do you think? I set up a little forge, just like at home. With tools like these, I can make your chains hit harder. Hey, we got our blacksmith. It's Andre, except he's a small child. I want this.
Uh-huh.
The visuals in this game are fucking gorgeous. Let's ask the scouts about Clarion Cove, the place they took Kara. If the rumors are true, Chief Scientist Hesbeth has a laboratory there. Hesbeth, Eldritch's craven lapdog? When I was a child, the other mage seekers would only whisper about him. They send mages to his laboratory, we never see them again. Do you think he's experimenting on Kara? He must be. We have to act fast. When you're ready, come meet me at the planning table. But I go back and I buy one of your cool spells first. There's a beam of nature energy that pursues and damages enemies. The whirling gust of air around you that... Yeah, I'll take that. That's what she sounds like. She goes, ah. I'm curious, what's your revenge story? What? Come on, Leilani, everyone has a revenge story, someone they want to get even with. I had a warden who loved to terrorize his prisoners. He would knock his staff against the wall, knock, knock, when I was trying to sleep. One day I'll sneak into his chambers and knock my chains against his wall. And when he wakes up, sweating, I'll knock my chains into his head. So what's yours? I don't have a revenge story. That's not really something I dream about. Why in the name of gods are you leading a mage rebellion? I want to live in a world with free mages. That's why I'm here. You do know some of us joined rebellion specifically so we can knock some mage seeker heads in. Why do you think I picked you? I'm not against targeted strategic violence. I'm here for the world to... The world will get to live in when all the revenge is over. Retribution is less exciting to me. I suppose that's why you're the leader and I'm the head knocker. I don't want to talk anymore.
What?
You've exhausted my interest. Hey. Clarion Cove. I want to do the fire wave. Oh, I get to bring two. We'll do this level, and then we'll probably call it there for the night. This game is so cool. It's actually so badass. It's a battleground because of you. Not talking shit. I'm gonna kick your ass. Murderer Silas? No. More loot over here and I want it. As a boy, I thought about stowing away on a ship. Buddy. You know, considering it said that all of these silver wings were stolen, they really are just sitting in the open. The children. And then you wouldn't think of the children. I've been watching you. You move with such grace. Of course, they teach you how to move as one with the wind. We're the band of rebels. We can make use of your talents. You have a keen eye for greatness, my friend. Lead the way. Hey, Oberon. This would be causing trouble. Hesbus might have use for him. We should send him to the lab. Nah, I can't to make an example of this one. I'll do the honors then. Step aside. There's blocked. I can't save him. But there are others I still can. Veiled one. I saw her when I was a child. I swear it's true. We were in the forest, me and Ariana, playing, chasing foxes, throwing acorns at each other. The men with swords came out of the trees, wanted to tell them about our village. Wanted us to tell them about our village, how many soldiers, defenses. Ariana was brave, like she always was, but they hit her and she fell down all dazed. Tried to be brave, but a man said he'd kill Ariana if I didn't speak up. Before I could say anything, the veiled one appeared beside me in a burst of dark light. I saw her clear as day, cold violet eyes and chained wings. Killing fire in her hands. She looked at the men with swords, then turned to me and said, "Run." God, the combat's so much fun in this. It's so much fun. I can't unsee it, and it refuses to unsee me. Eyes of many and dark, eyes unblinking in the light. Round and round they spin in their sockets, but still fix on me. When I try to follow them, they snap shut within that makeshift face like a hungry jaw. And through clenched mouth and dry tongue, I hear the screams of my gilding. The one father got just for me outside my window. It's been 2 weeks since I found him strewn across the paddock. Where's father? Still I hear the wails and hoofbeats. Footsteps? They told me it's sorrow that replays the sounds. But then why do they move as I lie still? Outside my window, outside my room, outside my eyes. Circling and circling, round and round, the birds beneath their shadows grow beneath me. I hear them again. He's talking about fiddlesticks! So by your opinion, how much do you need to know beforehand? About what? About this game? You shouldn't need to know anything. There's a lot of cool references to other characters in League. Honestly, Eggy, you like lore and stuff? Go to the League of Legends universe and just read their stories. You don't have to do anything else. Just read the ones that interest you with the cover art. You'll love it. Even if you don't like League. So far, I think everything's been pretty explained. Garen is some important crown guard guy. his sister Lux is secretly a mage, and the kingdom hates mages, and Silas used the power to kill the king, but he didn't kill the king, but now he wants to kill this guy who's the leader of the mage guys. That's really all you need to know so far. I don't think you have to know the story of Morgana in order to understand that she's revered as a god by the mages. What she is for real and her backstory, I know that. I could tell you it. It'd be complicated, but I could. Anything you want to know about any character in League, I know the story of. I've read everything on their universe page. Worship the Veiled Lady here. I suppose even townsfolk need miracles. Seems like any of these papers that glisten purple are about demons. Captain Varen, I must bring urgent attention to an insidious arcane phenomenon hiding on tables throughout Demacia. King's Gambit. Why are they complaining about King's Gambit? I know how to play King's Gambit. It's an actual tabletop game that League of Legends made. I 3D printed the parts to play it with my friends in D&D. Armless dalliance? Nay, secret sorcerer's filth. Why do we know the origins of these so-called telling stones that introduced countryside youth to dauntless vanguard? The very idea of stones speaking reeks of magery. Concerned contacts say there are other versions of symbols unknown but absurdly foul. Let me lead a task force to investigate. With direst concern, MAGESEEKER Insider Junior F. Falden. P.S. I wish to requisition a 7 weight of Petrocite to test a magic-proof Tellstone set. I have lost no less than 23 times straight to that peasant Zealot, the steel steed. He must be a cheating mage. What a bitch. Interestingly, this game has this game has input queuing. Is that what it's called? Input delay? If I do heavy light, the light comes out at the end of the heavy. That's insane. Even modern fighter games tend to not have that. That was actually a lot. Dang. I love the architecture of Demacia. The more I play, the more natural the combos feel. Just saying. shit, is this fun. This is so well made. Nothing about this feels clunky. And the music and sound design is gorgeous too. Tunnel. Pit tunnel. Forbidden lovers, forbidden from one another. Oh, now we get to fight the boss. We're getting there. A little wonky, but that's my input still being kind of sloppy. It's not the game. We had fun, cut down some bad, nice. This has been a lot of fun, actually. I've been enjoying this. Can I ride that? No? What are you doing down here? What kind of twisted person made these? We should see if these mages want to join us. I could use them on my team. You're right. These mages might be willing to put their lives on the line. True. Scientist Lord Eldred lets him experiment on us. Prisoners disappear and then reappear with unspeakable changes. If you like hack and slash games, I can recommend Solstice. I think I've heard of that. I have this problem where if not established otherwise, I reckon a large cast of characters likely hang out because all they interact with in gameplay is each other. Truth is, a lot of the characters you're seeing do hang out with each other a lot in League of Legends. A lot of characters hang out with each other. Prisoners disappear and then reappear with unspeakable changes. Don't worry, I'll make him pay. More slums, no more dungeons. That is, prison couldn't hold us forever. More slums, no more dungeons. Are those magical ACs? I have no idea. It looks like it's meant to be a suit mage, but why would the mage seekers make a magic suit? I guess I don't really know too much about Eldred. I only know what I know from the Legends of Runeterra cards. That guy looks cool. Is that a Yordle? A person! Help! Person! Come closer and the Yordle dies. Isn't that base? It's so metal. I'm here for your patience. I'm here for you. Poor Yordle. Run, Yordle. Run while you still can. Hey, thanks, scary shirtless man. So flowy. Guards, he's in here. I kick your ass. Time to put you on the lab table for a change. Hesbeth. That's Hesbeth? Hit him with your chains. Okay, never mind. Get back here. Hesbeth is mine. Hey, you better chase him, you little shorty. Shorty! Spear and a shield. Oh my god, is that a Galio hand? That's a whole ass Galio hand. That's so cool. Brothers and sisters, welcome. It warms my heart to see you all here today. Loyal citizens all, the proud and true of Demacia. And it is my great honor to address you once again. Thanks for the work you do in the service of your fellow countrymen. From the highest to the lowest, I give thanks for the charity you show and your dedication to our humble Illuminator order. I give thanks that I am able to call you my friends, and that you continue to teach me far more lessons than I could ever hope to preach from this pulpit. These are trying times, indeed. When you go forth from this place, do so with kindness and honesty, and help us bring light into darker places once more. These are trying times. I want to read the rest of that, but Silas won't stop having a chat bubble. There we go. God. Have not faiths but ideals. Devote yourself to them, body and soul, and leave the world a better place than you found it. Honorable statement. Probably made by a piece of shit, though. What's with the giant helmet bro head? Oh? That's so Dark Souls! All the Skull of the First Sin, anybody? Actually such a cool fight. That was a hand of the Golem champion, Galio. The music goes so hard. This is so cool. Like, that whole fight had me on edge, goosebumps. This game is actually incredible. I did not expect it to go this hard. Not from the screenshots that I saw. The bass is so Vermintide. I'm getting massive Vermintide vibes from this, and I loved Vermintide. This is so good. You let Hesbeth get away. He's faster than he looks. If I was at my full strength, he'd have no chance. It's Red Poppy with a spear instead of a hammer. You should have left the fighting to me. What's a Yordle doing in Demacia anyways? There are more of us than you think. We rarely show our true forms. Hesbeth must have been curious about you. Ah, yes. He wanted to know everything. How Yordle powers work, why we live so long. I don't even know those things. Most Yordles don't. Now Yops is a free Yordle. I can do anything, go anywhere. But now that I think about it, I don't have anything to do. Or anywhere to go. I'm with a group of rebels. Want to fight back against the MAGESEEKERs? You can join us. Stop the experiments. That's what I want. It's actually cool. I like that spear. Take me to your leader, Naked Chain Man. Excellent. I think my allies will be impressed to see I found a Yordle. Take me to your leader, Naked Chain Man. Hell yeah. And as people get added, I get increased stats. Really? Wow, there's a lot more to this. There's a lot more to this than I thought. Find her? Is Kara alive? She wasn't there. Yops in the internet search of oh no. She wasn't there and Hesbeth escaped us. But my mission wasn't entirely for nothing. It brought us a yordle. Wow, a yordle. I didn't know your kind were actually real. Oh yeah, we're all over the place. Less common in Demacia, though. You guys are below average on yordles and flying cats. Lisbeth was running tests on yaps. The lab was filled with experiments. Living ones. The things he does to his prisoners, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. He experimented on Kara. We'll kill him. Pay him back for every drop of blood he's shed. Let's go get you settled in, Yaps. Maybe you can tell me more about Hesbeth's horrors. Ugh, another night of restless sleep. He's just like me. So check in with Leilani. See what she wants from me today. You read the book. You're awake. Good, I have news for you. Not alone in these woods. Scouts found a hidden mage camp in the ruins of Terbicia. And get this, Lexana Crownsguard is with them. Lux. So she left the capital. Good for her. Do you two know each other? We knew each other, yes. And then, well, I stole their powers to escape prison. I exposed the secret to the world. Don't go acting like you feel so bad about it now. You gloated about it as you held King Jarvan III's head up. Whether you killed him or not. I stole their powers to escape prison. I exposed their secret to the world. How did you meet an aristocrat like her? Lux used to visit me in my cell. Oh, we get lore. Now you guys get some insight. There you go. It's Lux's fault entirely that he gets out. I don't have much time, Silas. Doesn't matter. Did you bring what I asked for? Yes. These were the last books on Petricite I could find. I brought you something else. Tea cake? You spoil me, little light. Just don't want you eating more rats than you have to. You could tell that uncle of yours to send us down some better food. I could try, but he'd never listen to me. Oh man, but I'm the youngest Crownsguard. I can't do anything to stop him. You can, and you will, Lux. Stand up for yourself. You have the power within you that your uncle can only dream of. Master it, and you'll become unstoppable. Silas, you've taught me so much. I only wish that I could repay you. Life is long, little light. One of these days you may yet. The only reason he ever figured out the secrets that you can use Petricite to cast magic is because she gave him books. The entire mage insurrection is her fault. Because she was catching feelings for a shirtless man in a cage. And then he killed her family members. And then came back later with a bunch of tribal warriors from the Freljord to try and kill her brother. For a while, I think she believed that we were truly friends. But her brother Garen learned that I had been talking to her. He was going to have me executed. So he stole Lux's powers and then everyone learned her secret. I had no choice. It was the only way to escape. If you could go back, would you do it again? Yes, I would. I know I'm not a good person, Leilani. I never had the luxury. If I could do it all over again, though, I would tell her why. Make her understand I was just trying to survive. In the future we're building, there will be room for you to kid. Yeah. He's gaslighting right now. He's a piece of shit. I hate Silas. He specifically used the fact that she liked him to get books to break out of prison. It is super outlined in the comics that he was using his personality to trick her into giving him as much information as he could. That's why he was being executed. Not because Garen was all, oh, you can't talk to my sister. Because he was using Garen's sister to try and break out of prison. And he does. The reason, his reasons for being in jail in the first place aren't necessarily evil. But he was a mage seeker that killed a mage seeker. I think he killed a couple mage seekers and a couple wizards while channeling a mage's magic and couldn't control it, and killed a whole bunch of people. That's why he was in prison. And I know I'm saying hey, it's not that bad. If you killed somebody in real life willingly, you'd be in prison for the rest of your life. It is bad. It just doesn't seem bad because it's fantasy. the future we're building, there will be room to care for each other, not just survive. I've not heard of such a place, but it sounds nice. The problem is, both sides are wrong, okay? The common people are scared of mages because the aristocrats are telling them mages are evil. So the mages are being oppressed, so they're doing stuff to become unoppressed, which is giving the aristocrats more fuel to go against them. It's two sides fighting each other, and the common people are the middle ground, which is pretty much every war that's ever existed in the history of anything. Not heard of such a place, but it sounds nice. By the way, Yops is looking for you. She's over by the training grounds. Silas does feel some degree of regret for what he did, but he's still a psychopathic, murdering, rebellion-leading, mass homicide piece of shit, so... Fighting skills. You have some talent in battle, boy. How did you learn to use your magic that way? When he was alive, my dad didn't want me to fight. He taught us to hide instead, but when wild animals came over for sheep, everyone in town would help guard the fields, so I'd be on my own all night. It was like a good time to practice. We used torches to scare them off, so I wasn't the only one leaving burned grass behind. Smart man, but remember, yeah, I know, Leilani thinks I'm too young to fight, but I'm older than you were when you went to prison. I'm only telling you to be careful, or Leilani would have my hide for bringing you into danger. So, like, from the point of view of all these mages that were freed from the Mageseekers, Silas is a great person. But Silas is a mass murdering, lying, manipulating, gaslighting, piece of shit that just wants to destroy the entirety of the Demacian kingdom because he was in prison for killing people. The point is, he's taking it too far. Everybody is. Like, everyone's using the fact that the other people are taking it too far as a reason to continue taking it too far. But that's politics, especially in fantasy worlds. Who was I supposed to talk to? You. From prison. Curious, how do you escape from the Demacian prison? The writings of Arcturus J. Durand, very famous character in League of Legends. And the maker of Galio, a generous pinch of luck and some help from a Demacian noble. Durand, the legendary Demacian sculptor, indeed, studied Petricite just like you do. Till I read his writing, I had no idea that Petricite, the very thing keeping me contained, could help me escape. Once I realized I could absorb magic into these shackles, I just needed the right mage at the right time. That part of the story is less happy, though. Yeah, you killed a whole bunch of people. No stranger to sad stories. For now, let's just say that at the moment of my execution, Luxana Crownguard was nearby, and she is one hell of a light mage. Lux Crownguard is a light mage, and you used her powers. I have so many questions. You and half of Demacia. She was forced to flee the city when I did, though. I hope she's doing alright. I cannot wait for the Shyvana update when they make her a fucking queen, and we get to see how much Demacia changes when Jarvan marries a dragon. Silas, I wanted to ask you about your time with the Mageseekers. What's there to tell? My story is on every wanted poster. They say I'm a traitor, a psychopath, a murderer. The mage girl on the farm and her father. The Mageseekers forced you to kill them, didn't they? No. It was an accident. I was a 12-year-old Mageseeker who didn't understand his magic. I tried to help the girl escape by absorbing her powers, but I couldn't control them. He will use his second spear, yep. The Dragon Slayer Jarvan will become Dragon Lair Jarvan. Tried to help the girl escape by absorbing her powers, but I couldn't control them. Everyone died that day, including her, and the Mageseekers threw me in chains. It was brave of you to try to save her. I was trying to give her a chance. A chance they didn't give me. That's why we're fighting, so every mage has a chance. From now on, no more secrets between us, Silas. Deal? Were you my mom? You don't tell me what to do. Boss. Talk to Yops. There's the Teemo hat on the training dummy. Hey, Chainman. You're lucky to have me around. And why is that? I'm the best there is at training rookies. Come to me if you want to see how they're doing. Strengthening your outlaws and hideout upgrades. That's what this is about. Cool. So as I collect people to the different bands, they get more powerful. Better get used to smashing eggs. So I heard you're looking for someone called Kara. However, there's some guards talking. They moved her to Devenir. As a solid lead, I'd better go there next. Watch out. Devenir is probably crawling with Mageseekers. Wish I could teach him a lesson, but I'm still feeling weak after all that time in the cell. Now rest up, Yops. I'll be bringing more rebels to you for training soon. This kind of warm nature that Silas had, it's why Lux trusted him so much before he killed her family. Given your return moat headquarters. Group assignments, guerrilla activity. A group of prisoners escaped a nearby Mageseeker fortress, but they got lost in the woods on their way here. If we don't find them, the Mageseekers will. Here, before doing anything else, we can upgrade. 917. That's one thing that the story of all the stories in League of Legends do great. Very few characters are genuinely good. Most characters have something about them that's a flaw, and I love flawed characters so much. I want this. I want increased mana. Bigger spells. I gotta copy this spell to unlock it. Okay. Excuse me. Upgrade system is simple enough, which is good, as far as I'm concerned. Alright, since this is where we left off after the demo, I want to beat this. I want to beat this lady up. Wisteria. She's a hottie, alright? I think her armor is super cool, and I'm a sucker for long pink hair. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see what she does, too. The thing is, they've been adding a lot of lore champions into the game. Champions that have existed in League, but aren't characters. We're too late to save her. Like, they're adding Melmedarda's mom from Arcane as a champion to League very soon. Marrying won't make a difference. Oh. Go first. I'll make sure we aren't followed. Sounds good. Once they're dead, come in after me. Hold on, Kara. We're almost there. I wanted to check the loot down here first. Nice. I knew there'd be something. So much fun. Sometimes your brain feels like it's not getting enough oxygen, and then I remember I need to breathe. Usually when your brain isn't getting enough oxygen, you will feel like your brain isn't getting— ooh, demon stuff. Diary. The mage threat is far greater than any of my brethren seem to comprehend. Have they not read the treaties and histories of the Rune Wars? The world was almost torn apart by rampant, uncontrollable magic back then. Next time we will likely not be so lucky. For the safety of all, I believe that the mage threat must be completely expunged once and for all. Simply locking them away is not enough. And yet my views are considered extreme even among the Mageseekers? Pah, Mageseeker Adept Aldrich Low. Yeah, the Rune Wars, all of League of Legends lore can be distilled down to once there were these little rocks that were way too powerful, and when mages got them, they'd control everything and beat the shit out of each other to take their rocks from each other. That was the Rune Wars. Eventually the Rune Wars got stopped and the runes are now being protected by the League of Legends champion Ryze, who keeps moving them around so people can't find them. But pretty much every area's lore can be distilled down to, there were rune mages here. This is how people reacted afterwards. Nice work. These stairs should take us down to the prisoners. Nice. That's cool. These guys, when they silence you, it fucking hurts. Ouch. Takes so much health. Family, they have no one. Help me, please. Shut up. Don't talk to me, random commoners. Pick our chains. In your eyes. Yes, it's time to fight back. We'll take them. Help me. Did I just hear a... What, buddy? Thought I heard a silver wing in the walls. Oh. That was hard. Those guys are difficult to kill. Cool. Alright, since you mentioned it before, one day if Chaotic returns, I'll tell you when I find out for the fun. Okay. Here we go. Take the mages to safety. They need you. I'll go back for Kara. Understood. Good luck, Silas. Don't worry about me. Thanks for the help. Heal up. See if I die to this boss, because I am weaker than I was in the demo. Yep, here we are. Recognized. Oh! Run before they catch you. Pathos is clear. Wait, no, you're a MAGESEEKER, and they're still recruiting children. Whoa. Near? First daughter? No, you died in the accident. Demon magic. He's seeing what he fears. Who are you? I'm your first victim. You killed me and my family. I wanted to save you, but I lost control. If you hadn't tried to save me, I would have lived. If you burned like we did, it still wouldn't be enough, and it will have to suffice. Oh. Yo. This is nightmare. Holy shit. X. Oh, the soundtrack is a banger. Yeah, it is. Everything that they've made in this has been a banger. Break free. That was way too close, but I did it. That was such a cool boss. Let tag time. Yeah, that was really cool. Okay, so here's what I think is going on. Because at first I thought that was demon stuff, and I thought that was gonna be like fiddlesticks doing shit. Demons and fiddlesticks are red, first of all. Second of all, I'm pretty sure it's Morgana because of the chains. Third of all, Morgana is half of the aspect of justice. So I am guessing that she is punishing Silas for his crimes. And I'm guessing that a big twist is going to be either that she's defending the mages from him, or she's going to lend him power eventually to defeat the bad guy, but then take the power away before she can kill Jarvan or Garen or Lux or Shyvana. That's what I'm guessing is going to happen. It is 100% that Morgana is trying to dish out justice for his crimes. Because Morgana and Kael are both halves of the aspect of justice. I think Muriel is the name of the aspect of justice, had them both as children, had both of them. And what ended up happening is each of them took on a different aspect of justice. Kael is blind justice, while Morgana is emotional justice. So while Kael is like, you did something wrong, die. You're not pure. You need to be purged and destroyed. You need to be destroyed. Morgana is more compassionate, where you did something wrong, you need to be punished. But if you can convince me that there was reason for it and that you're not a bad person, I will take pity and respect you. That's why her wings are chained. Her wings are chained because she wants to walk on the earth as a mortal to be able to feel their plight and understand them and their emotions. She's not evil. If anything, Kael is lawful evil, and she is like chaotic good. Or she can be swayed away from it, but she is still an aspect of justice. Both halves sound like they suck. They're both wrong. That's something you're gonna see throughout all of League of Legends. They're all wrong. Very few people are just right. Everyone has a everyone has a reason. A girl cast a spell on my mind, left nightmares from my past. She must have slipped away when I threw out of my memories. Look at all these weird creatures in these jars. I want to see what they look like. Really, I can't. Can't even go up there. Because these are very voidish, and I do wonder how much of Morgana's power comes from void energies. That's true. But the only reason I would consider Kael to be lawful evil is because her idea is that there is no good. People aren't good. People can't be good. They are inherently wrong. They need to be destroyed. That's why I consider Kale to be more lawful evil. In her mind, she's the good guy. That's the way most villains are. These guys. Is that a transformed prisoner? It's a mix of both human and an animal. Thought my treatment was cruel, but this torture is even worse. And in case you don't know what an aspect is in League of Legends lore, aspects are gods, basically, that were made by the sun. Because the sun is a god. Because stars are powerful. It's a whole other can of beans, though. That is completely separate from Demacia. Even though Kale and Morgana are the founders of Demacia, the aspects are a completely different story. When I say aspect, I basically mean avatar of the god of. More slums, no more dungeons. Looks promising. There's loot behind that I missed out on. And I'm not gonna be able to get it. Oh well. Just loot. Oh, we're back here. Okay, this is where we started. That thing's looking like a dragon. Hesbeth is combining mages with beasts, trying to create a mage who fights but doesn't think. Disgusting. Hesbeth and Eldred deserve to die for this. True. Well, freaks, if you ask me. Well, freaks. MAGESEEKER Hesbeth. My final mages blah 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 blah. Yep. Treatment and study of mages. Yeah, we already read that. We read it earlier. I can break these now. I also copied a spell once so I can unlock it now. That jump is sometimes a little wonky, I will say that. It's rare that it's wonky enough to warrant you being brought up. I didn't go this way. think I know how those monsters work now. Yes. Looped all the way back around. In there. This music is so good. I want to listen to the giant head boss again, because that theme was so badass. Oh, here's the feather. Collected reports that the Veiled Lady herself appears. Yep, we've already read all this. Yep, we've already read all this. Getting this flower, what's gonna lead to it? New relic, souls, shackles. I bet that car will make good use of this. Perhaps someone back at camp can tell me what to do with this. Perhaps. Yep, we've already read this. Wisteria, blah, 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 blah. Please do your thing. I'm sure I can find the soundtrack on YouTube easily. There's no way I can't. Alright, thank God I can heal. Because this fight's gonna be hard, but this is such a cool boss fight. Who's there? Are you Kara? Leilani sent me to rescue you. I am. Bless that girl. I knew she wouldn't give up on me. Silas, come to botch another rescue. Is that Wisteria? Ah, they recognized you. It's been decades. I grew up, but I see you're still the same reckless boy. I'm here to rescue Kara, but I can take you too if you're ready to run. Ha! You seriously think I'd abandon my post? What? Dreamt of running long ago, but those are the foolish dreams of a child. I learned from you. Mages are the scourge upon Demacia. They do not deserve freedom. What about you? Don't you deserve freedom? My powers are under control. Unlike yours, I use them to protect the mages from themselves. You have changed. She's stunned. You cannot harm me. He's too strong. Free me first. Thunder? Don't waste. Want to play a game with Vhagar? That'd be so much fun. Don't waste time. Break the cell and get me up. Alright, summoning people. That's so much fun, dude. So good. Yeah. We get to the point I wanted to get to, guys. Let's fucking go. Oh, someone posted something in memes. I'll watch that later. Oh, I can't lose control again. Run! Me and Fiddlesticks. Fiddlesticks is so cool, especially with this update. Cage and warp people in another void. And bosses, each one of their spells get bigger till they release it. Hell yeah. I'm pretty sure she's drinking a petricite potion to suppress her magic. They literally drink and eat the rocks so that their magic gets suppressed. I wonder if that means they have magic poop. Probably. Sure, it's really you. Okay, first, greetings later. Mysterio is recovering as we speak. He's right, let's go before she catches up. This game is so cool. Oh, this game is so fucking cool. Why is it so goddamn cool? It's Kara! Hooray! Kara, when you were captured, taught me that I can't take my friends for granted. I missed you. I missed you too. I'm grateful you rescued me, but you risked too much. Putting the whole rebellion at risk just to free one person? When I joined this fight, I knew I was putting my life on the line. Victory should come first, not me. You sound like Silas. I know that revolution isn't pretty, Kara, but I think we're stronger when we help each other survive. She's not wrong. Although I wouldn't mind Silas going out in a blaze of glory, dying. It. I should check on Kara. She sounds like a very experienced revolutionary. Hell yeah. The music in this game is so fucking pretty. I woke up to hear that. That's why you're my Oshi. Thank you, Sunby. I appreciate that. It's like drinking lead thinking it will save you from radiation. Exactly. Not gonna change anything. It itself is resistant to radiation. It's not gonna change anything just because you drank and ate it. Although in the case of the mages, it does kind of artificially suppress their magic. Right, do I save? Except the poop pain or the heart problems. Yeah, there is the lead poisoning aspect. Save. 2 hours exact. What happened? You need to go back later? Lots of really cool fights and me geeking out over this game. It's so much fun. This game is so much fun. I can't wait to see Shyvana. Alright. I want to find that head boss theme. We're finding that head boss theme. Let's find it. An achievement. I got a bunch of achievements. This game is so fucking cool. I got so many achievements. I got an achievement for petting the dog. Nice. MAGESEEKER OST. For almost 4 hours of music. One anti-magic nugget meets one blood vessel in the brain equals a true body without any magic. True. Can I pet that dog? You can pet the dog. The dog's name is Sam. Alright, let's find out. Where is it? Uncertain steps, confrontations. An echoing of chains. Is this it? No, it's not. MAGESEEKER's head boss game. Giant's Helm, that's what it's called. And Pet D's, got him. Good shit. This music is all so fucking good. With this? I think this was the boss theme of that floating specter thing. Yep. And this is the boss that we just fought. Oh. Hold on. I'm pulling up the actual fight. I gotta hear it again. Giant's Helm boss. The mage. It was such a cool boss. So Dark Souls. Okay, it is this one. Where is it? Yeah, I want to hear the bass, because this music is so fucking good. I love this soundtrack. Genuinely love it. Scroll down to the comments. This has almost no views, actually. I scroll down to the comments and someone says, wow, 3 hours of the same song. And someone just responds with, bro doesn't know how a music theme works. It's so good. I love the bass. It was such a fun fight. It was so fun. I'm so excited to play more. I am so excited to play more. So excited to play more. The game is so much fun. But tomorrow we're playing Dark Cloud 2. I wonder how much, like, I didn't even realize that this game came out. That's how little I knew about it. Bass. So good. Fucking love it. Oh, I love it. Alrighty. Man, I don't want to go to bed. I keep playing video games. But if I go to bed now, we can play video games tomorrow. I know. I'm not a child. I do need bed. I have to try and at least pretend that I'm a healthy 5-year-old man. Oh, he'll be all cuddly and snuggly. He gets all round and he starts purring whenever I lay down in bed with him. I had a good time though. I had a good time though. It was fun. You have nothing to apologize. I'm glad you can rest. Get bed. Sleep on floor. Yes. Sleep on floor. I am going to go... Probably... I think I'm going to go... make myself another sandwich and then maybe hang out in the Discord for a little bit. So if anybody wants to hang out, they can. Or sleep outside. Bro. Ugh. I had a good time. Let me get good sleep. I gotta figure out what 3 characters' powers and what to gain. But funny, true. Alright. You guys take care of yourselves. Thank you for hanging out. We did a lot of streaming today, about 7 hours of streaming, but we're back. We got a nice big day off. It was nice. Now we're making content. So I'll be back again tomorrow, playing some Vimeo games. Hope you guys take care of yourselves. Hold on, what day is tomorrow? Saturday, right? Yeah, we have a watch along tomorrow. It'll be fun. Yeah, shut up. Are we watching anime? I'll have it decided by the night. It might not be any Gunbuster, but it'll be fun. Gunbuster actually really has stuck with me. I've thought about it a lot. I've listened to the music from it a lot since watching it. It was pretty good. It was pretty goddamn good. Take care of yourselves. I'm going to try to rest. Hopefully, make sure I get some sleep. And we'll be back again tomorrow. I'm really glad we played. Game dropped for a second there. That was interesting. Watching Sailor Moon, we finished it 3 years later. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, guys. Let me put on outro music. Let me put on outro music. Oh, it's too loud. I'm gonna download this song so I can play it at a lower volume. Sunday. I'm sure you do. So you guys all take good care of yourselves. That's it. No announcements. I'm working on stuff. I got some good sleep yesterday. Hopefully I'll get some good sleep tonight and we can just kick some ass. Until then, I will see you guys tomorrow. Trying to scrape my mind thinking if there's anything else left to say, but I don't think there is, so I'm just gonna go. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow.
Data